Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Game 4 between Ohio and Appalachian State in a beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Once again, the roof closed for Game 4, and no weather factors to be. No weather will not be able to play a role here. On the verge of elimination, they're going to send in Justin Verlander, who went 15 and 14 over the course of the regular season. He's had 2 starts in a postseason so far. Has gone 1-0 with a 5.14 ERA. Dutch Leonard will come in place for Ohio, who's literally just kept their lineup unchanged. A couple of lineup changes here in terms of the batting order. Pete Browning moving up to second, George Brett third, Hudley cleaning up, David Wright batting fifth, Earl Copes batting sixth. And they're going to need all hands on deck here as they try to stave off elimination and avoid a 4-game sweep. Ohio scored 7 runs on 12 hits, 4 runs on 12 hits in Game 2, 6 runs on 14 hits in Game 1. If there was ever a moment to get a solid pitch performance, it would be now. Gary Maddox batting .394 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs so far in these playoffs. A pitch by Verlander, first ball hitting. Maddox taking an aggressive approach here. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to second. Mazeroski will boot it. And there's an error. And the sure-handed Mazeroski winds up with an error here. A runner on for George Sisler, who was batting .313 these postseason. He's been hitting the ball very well. There's a line shot base hit the other way. And the ball is booted by the left fielder, Jesse Burkett. And the runners move up a base, 2 errors so far in 2 hitting plays. Delahanty with runners on second and third, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a drive. He rips it. That's going to be for extra bases. 2 runs are going to come in and score. Delahanty with a 2-run double to make it 2-0 Ohio. Mike Schmidt, the 1-2 pitch to him. Come out, nice fastball. There's the first out. Barry Larkin, the 1-2. There's a drive rip the other way, back at the track, back at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run home run for Barry Larkin. And Barry Larkin with a 2-run homer. 4-0 Ohio with just 1 out. Thurman Munson. Line drive, base hit to left. Well, they're just peppering him here. 4 hits here. Here's Paul O'Neill. Struck him out. Nice changeup for a called strike. The 2-2 to Rose. He wraps a single up the middle. Munson first and second, and now here comes Dutch Leonard, who's only at bats for his own in a single. He grounds to short. Reese will throw to second for the force out, but not before Ohio plates 4 runs in the top of the first to take a commanding 4-0 lead. Burkett, Browning, and Brett to face Dutch Leonard. Some runs to play with a 1-0. Burkett batting .517 versus Ohio. He continues his hot hitting. He lines a single the other way for a base hit. And the leadoff man is on. Pete Browning, the 2-1. Weak pop up right to the third baseman. There's the first out. George Brett, the 0-2. Look him out. Nice screwball for out number 2. Hungley, the 1-2. Struck him out. Another screwball. A couple of strikeouts on the screwball. That'll end the inning. Ohio coming up here. Top of the order once again. 3-2 pitch for Maddox. Walks him. Sisler, first ball hitting. Steal attempt, not in time. Maddox picks up a base. 1-2 to Sisler. Lines a base hit up the middle. Maddox will come in at third. First and third, nobody out. Fred Delahunty. The 2-1. Drives it to center. This will be extra bases once again. RBI double. 5-0 Ohio. Mike Schmidt, ice cold here. Ground ball to short. We'll throw the ball to first. We'll pick up the out and a run scores. 6-3 RBI ground out. Sisler scores 6-0. Larkin, a 3-2. He rocks a single the other way. And another run comes in. Seven nothing Ohio. Well, they're gonna have to bring in a bullpen. So we have no choice with David Carpenter getting ready. So is Tyler Clippard. Herman Munson, 0-1. Not in time. 2-2 to Munson. Ground ball to first. Go to 6-1 on the first double play, inning over. But they score 3 runs. And they've taken a commanding 7-0 lead. Wright, Combs, and Reese. Deep ground ball right to the pitcher. Leonard will throw to first and get the out. 2-2 to Combs. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Larkin. Fires at the first, gets a second out. Pee Wee Reese. The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Schmidt fires at the first, and a 1-2-3 inning. Here comes O'Neill, Rose, and Leonard. 0-for-1 for O'Neill so far. A pitch. There's a line drive. There's a base hit to left. He starts it off with a single. Rose, the 0-1. Ground ball to short. Runners were moving. Well, the only place to first, but O'Neill's not at second base. So Dutch Leonard. He can bump the runner to third. But he doesn't. Grounds the ball over second. Will fire to first. Pick up the second out of the inning. It was Gary Maddox, 0-for-1 so far with a walk. The 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball down the line, fair ball. Maddox ripping the ball down the right field line for a double. It is now 8-0. Here comes Sisler, the 2-1. He rips a drive. That'll be for extra bases. He's in there with an RBI double. 9-0. Delahunty, the 2-1. Ground ball base hit up the middle. Another RBI single, 10-0. Here's Schmidt, the 1-2. And a line driving a base hit the other way. First and second. Ground ball base hit up the middle for Larkin. $11-0 at this point. Munson, the 2-1. Line drive base hit the other way. Not in time. And just an embarrassing performance here by Verlander, the 1-1 to O'Neill. Here's a drive. He's going to rip it for extra bases. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. 14-0. A 1-2 to Rose. He drives it to center. This will be playable for Combs. Oh, it's going over his head. $15-0. Ground ball to first. That'll end the inning, but not before they played 8 runs in the third. Mazeroski and then Verlander. Well, Mazeroski will come up here. We pop up to right as the first out of the inning. Boy, a sad turn of events here. Michael Kadire will come in and pinch hit for Verlander. Fly ball to left. This is playable. And Kadire will go out quietly for out number 2. Really unfortunate set of events here. Jesse Burkett drives one to center. This is playable for Maddox. This will end the inning. And talk about anticlimactic. Carpenter will come on in. Try to eat up some innings here. They got another 4, 5, 6. They got another 6 innings to eat up here. Maddox, the 0-1. Ball is short. For the first, got him. First out. Sisler 3 for 3 with a double. Ground ball right to the pitcher. We'll throw the first. There's the second out. The pitch to Delahunty, 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. Ground ball to short. Got a 1, 2, 3 inning. 15-0 in a rout. Browning. There's a drive to right center. This is playable. Nice catch there and right by O'Neill. George Brett. First ball hitting. Was it the short? Larkin will throw to first and got him. Hunley. The pitch. Short. Larkin picks up the ball. Fires at the first. This will end the inning. To the 5th we go. Schmidt. First ball hitting. Drives it the other way. Therapy for extra bases. In there with a double. No, in there with a triple. And they got him. Nice throw by Schmidt. Nice throw by Browning to get Schmidt. And there's a first out. The 1-0 to Larkin. There's a drive of the base hit to left. Munson the 0-2. Struck him out. Nice fastball. 0-1 O'Neill. Ball the second. Right to Mazeroski. Will fire the first. That'll end the inning. Wright, Combs, and Reese. Rice with a base hit up the middle. Earl Combs, the 2-0. We pop up to the first baseman, and Sisler will get it for the first out. Pee Reese, the 2-2. Drives it to center, but this will be playable for Maddox. It'll be out number 2. For the second, not in time. A steal for Wright. 1-2 to Mazeroski. There's a drive. He's going to rip it right at Maddox to end the inning. And on to the sixth we go. Rose, Leonard, and Maddox. The 0-1 to Rose. Drives one right at, no, the ball's dropped by Browning. And another error. The 0-2 to Leonard. A bunt. Got him. There's a first out. Pitch to Maddox. Fly ball to center. Got him. The 1-0 to Sisler. Ground ball up the middle. There's a base hit. And a run will come in and score. This is one of the most lopsided playoff games in WBA history. Delahanty with 3-2. Drives it the other way. He rips a base hit. Another RBI single. Make it 17. Oh, 2 to Schmidt. Struck him out a fastball that ends the inning. They plate another 2 runs. And this is quickly becoming a laugher of biblical proportions. Andy Semick to come in here and get an at bat. A 1-2. He gets hit. Jesse Burkett. First ball inning. He drives a base hit the other way. First and second now. Nobody out. Pete Browning, the 3-2. Ground ball right. Larkin is going to hold on to the ball. It'll be an infield single. The bases are now loaded. And nobody out. Here's George Brett. It's a fastball for a strike. Strike 2. The 1-2. Ground ball to first. Second for 1. That'll be the only play. RBI ground out, and it's 17-1. First and third, 1 out for Hundley. 2. I come out, nice screwball for strike 3. David Wright, the 0-1. Drives it to center. This will be playable. Maddox is under that in the inning. They only pick up 1 run. Oh. Larkin, Munson, and O'Neill. And Venters will come on in. Della Wagner will come on in too here. 3-0. 4 for 4 today. He gets walked. Munson, the 0-2. Lines it. Caught it. O'Neill, the 1-2. Come out, nice pitch. Rose, the 2-1. Now ball to second. He'll fire to first. This will end the inning. And Johnny Venters gets a clean inning out of it. Combs, Reese, and Mazeroski. A walk to Combs. (3-1). Ground ball to short. 6-4. 4-3. Double play. Let's snuff out any threat here. Mazeroski the 1-1. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Mazeroski with a single. That'll bring in a pinch hitter here. As Jim Lemon 1-2. Come out, nice pitch. Brilliant pitch here. It's Andy Sumonick. And in comes Tyler Clifford. 17-1. Top of the eighth. Dutch Leonard coming in here. The 1-0. Ground ball to short. Reese will fire to first, get the first out of the inning. The 3-2 to Maddox. There's a drive. He rips it. This is going to be extra bases. No. Combs goes back and makes the catches out number 2. Sal Bando. Kind of pinch it here. The 1-1. His first appearance in a season in the series is a fly ball to center. Bando. Coming to collect the out in the 8th. Bando now playing first. Leonard going in 8th inning of Burkett, Browning, and Brett. The 1-2 to Burkett. And the drive to right, if it's playable, he's got it. Let's play. Keep Browning, 1 for 3. A 1-1 pitch. Line driving a base hit the other way. He's now 2 for 4. George Brett 0 for 3 in his playoffs has been very disappointing with 3-1. Drives it to center. Got it. Todd Hundley. Ground ball right to the pitcher. We'll throw to first. This will end the inning, and this will be the first series. We'll mark the end. A possible 4-game sweep here. And boy, they did not go well at all. Carpenter, Benters, Clifford. Up to the top of the 9th we go, Delahunty. We'll bring in Billy Wagner. Come on in here. Maybe we'll bring in Al Holm, maybe. But too bad though. The 3-2 pitch here. Walks him. Schmidt, the 2-2. Struck him out. Nice fastball for number 1. Schmidt really looking pressure here. Larkin, the 2-2. There's a drive to center. This is going to be the second out of the inning. And the first time this game that Larkin's going to be out. Second out of the inning with one on from Munson. A 1-1. There's a line drive. There's a base hit for Munson. Paul O'Neill. The 1-2. Out and struck him out on a curveball. $17 runs here. Down to 3 outs. Wright, Combs, and Reese. David Wright. The 1-2 pitch here. Took him out. Nice screwball for the first out of the inning. Old Combs 0 for 2 today. They're going to bring in Al Bunbury. Coming to pinch it here, give him a chance to his final go around here. Bunbury runs it to short. Larkin will fire to first in time to get him. Second out. Reese will be replaced by Toby Harrah. Al Bunbury getting second at bat for the series. Toby Harrah making another pinch hit appearance. Might be final out of the game here. 2-1 to Harrah. Lines it for extra bases. That'll be a base hit. And a double for Toby Harrah. In comes Bill Mazeroski. And Maz trying to ball 2. Put down with strike 1. Nice pitcher for strike 2. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. Rose picks it up, fires at the first. This will end the ball game. And this series is over. Ohio sweeps. The Appalachian State Falcons 4-0. And a really one-sided contest without a question of a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. 17 runs, 22 hits, no errors. 1 run, 7 hits, 3 errors. Justin Verlander picks up the loss. He's 1-1. The winner is Dutch Leonard, goes 1-0. Time of the game is 3 hours, 48 minutes. 45,557 fans to watch the team just really get slaughtered. George Sisler setting a playoff record with 4 runs in a playoff game. Justin Verlander was just absolutely atrocious. 3 innings, 17 hits, 15 runs, 14 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. And that was pretty much it here. 3 innings for Carpenter. 4 hits, 2 runs, nothing earned, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs. Venters, literally a clean inning, despite the walk, picked up a strikeout. Tyler Clippard had a clean inning also. And Billy Wagner. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. That's pretty much it. And their season's over. Meanwhile, Dutch Leonard goes the distance. 9 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, no home runs, the win and a complete game, and the series win to secure a spot in the 3rd round of the playoffs. They were just absolutely relentless today. No mercy whatsoever. Sal Bando 0 for 1. They were just simply unrelenting in their hitting. Almost everybody, with the exception of Gary Maddox, wound up with 2 hits, not more. Gary Maddox, 1 for 5. 1 RBI, 3 runs scored, collects a walk, picks up the stolen base. You know, look at it. Pete Rose, for example, goes 2 for 5, triples, drives in a run, scores a run. Paul O'Neill goes 2 for 6, doubles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, strikes out 3 times. So they had a plethora of players. Of course, Mike Schmidt, he had his struggles, but did go 2 for 6 with a double, drove in a run, scored a run, struck out 3 times. Ed Delahanty, unbelievable game, 4 for 5. Had 2 doubles, 5 RBIs, 3 runs scored, collects a walk. Barry Larkin, just outstanding in his performance. You look at him, I mean, he's gotten markedly better and goes what 4 for 5, rips a home run, drives in 4 runs, scores twice, picks up a walk. And of course, you have George Sisler, who decides to go 4 for 5, doubles, drives in 2 runs, scores 4 times. And you've got Thurman Munson, in his own right, decides to go 3 for 6 with an RBI and a run scored. It does strike out, but needless to say, Ohio wind up going to the third round of playoffs and will be looking to defend their title. Once again, they're still alive. Still have an opportunity here to really do some damage. Really unfortunate for Appalachian State. They're just overwhelmed by the great playing of Ohio, who has just quite simply been a well-seasoned playoff team. They know how to win now, and they know how to just execute. They just go out there and really do a good job. The hits, I mean, they just flat out hit the ball. They could rake the ball. They make it very difficult for you, and there's not much you can do. I mean, you can go up there and do whatever you want, but they've just been incredible. When you look at it, Burkett 2 for 4, Pete Browning goes 2 for 4. Problem is, Earl Combs goes 0 for 2 with a walk, and almost seems like they didn't do quite as much as they should have. David Wright did pick up his first steal of the series, but it looks almost of no consequence as they just got flat out destroyed. And this series ends. There's their first series ending here, and congratulations to Ohio. They're now 7-1 in the postseason. They disposed of Appalachian State in 4 games. The player of the game is Eddie Delahunty, and probably even maybe player of the series. George Sisler and Delahunty and Larkin, they just played great. So on behalf of the WBA Television Network, this is John Perfect Georgia wishing you a pleasant afternoon and hoping that you are safe and sound. We'll probably be taking a look at Florida, Indiana game 4, as Florida now up 2-1 with Indiana handily disposing of Florida. See if they could tie the series up. So on behalf of the WBA, this is John Perfect Georgia, wish you a pleasant afternoon. See you next time. Take care.